What's poppin', everybody? It's Deku the Artist here again to bring you guys another chapter review, episode review of yet again Ordeals. Yo, I'm late on this chapter yet again. This video is most likely going to be coming up in on Monday, most likely. So definitely tune in for that. And then I'm going to try to gather all my videos again onto this main channel, Deku the Artist, just so that until I get all like my personal business and like my LLC and whatnot for my business going, I'm just going to leave that other channel for now and just focus on this channel and all that stuff, even regardless of what I've said about like, personal information, all that. Yeah, so this is the newest episode, season 3, episode 118, The Wolf's Cub. So let's get into it. So let's see if there's any music, because sometimes the music always be crapping out. I'm going to try and do it for when I'm going to be doing within the edits and in the music as like, we're reading it, throughout. So definitely look out for that. Okay, got the music going so far. Week 1, mission Armageddon, location Trinidad. Loading up the ammo. Task Force Greyhounds. Okay, suiting up. Target outpost 065. I think this is a new soundtrack. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this. Inspector. Hero of Command. Ooh, this is... I'm always forgetting these man's names. This man... Brandon. This man be looking saucy now. From season 1 to season 3 now, this man be looking grimy. They expect us to get this done, gentlemen. And so we will. You fellas ready? Yeah, we are ready. Lead the way, Wolfpack. Ooh. And it's so nice because in this season, for season 3, each member of the Wolfpack truly feel like wolves in their own ways. Season 2 was kind of like their come up. But this season, with the tune as well too. As you all know, Project Armageddon is in effect. All governments have agreed to assist Code, including ours. Per Chairman Aldrich Ross, the Greyhounds have been assigned Outpost 065. It's an abandoned oil rig off the coast of Venezuela, closer to their border than ours still. Authorities have requested the Greyhounds' aid. Okay. The rig is now a point of trade between different groups associated with Thanatos. Thus, items aboard that vessel are now classified property of Code. They must not be damaged. An F-35 would easily eliminate the target, but we must be stealthier. We'll move in by boat. All occupants are hostiles and are to be executed on site. Jeez. Remember, everyone who isn't on our side is a servant of Thanatos, whose ultimate goal is the eradication of humankind. And I'll be damned if I allow it. Move out. Let's go, not wasting any time. Venezuelan territory, north coast. Got Bay on the phone. And just like that, it begins. And guess who gets loaded with impossible responsibilities? Thanks again for lending a hand, guys. I can always use your support. This inspector role isn't as glamorous as it was on Inspector Ian. You sell yourself short, brother. You're doing great. It honestly is. To think I grew up reading about the Great War, and how many of my family members died on the battlefield, only to be plunged into it myself. Yet it doesn't bother me. As leader of my family, I've always been prepared for war, but I can't say the same for others. They're not ready for this. Not everybody's ready for war. For real. Tell me, Inspector, are Yukiko and Azam safe? I've never been separated from both of them at the same time. I understand your concern. And apparently so does Chairman Ross. They were given a far simpler task than us. There was a power outage in central Trinidad, potentially titan costs. They will be part of the investigation team. I believe the only reason Azam agreed to be on the mission far below his level is because he wouldn't say no to being tasked with the responsibility of looking after the newest addition to the Wolfpack. I feel that. They may be right. They may be far beyond your sight, Mr. Hamlock, but they are just as far away from the danger itself. You should take solace in that. Okay. No more music? All right. Central Trinidad, Investigation Team Alpha. Okay, Yukiko, you're looking like a witcher. That's what you're looking like right now. Bro, this Ting has 3 swords. Yo, this girl is a witcher. If I am not mistaken, this will be your very first mission, Madame Yukiko. Are we honored to be alongside such a mighty warrior on her debut mission? Yes, sir. It is your privilege to be protected by the likes of me, the snow rabbit. Wait, or was it the snow leopard? That's funny. With my whopping 2 hours of field experience so far, only 2 hours so far, I'll be mighty helpful, right, Uncle? We're more than lucky to have you, Kiko. Don't underestimate yourself. It's truly our honor to watch you grow. Remember, it's a simple mission, but keep your guard up. The confidence a soldier gains is determined by how many flawless missions they execute. Investigation Team Beta just reported they located the source of the power outage. They'll be working to have everything back up and running quickly. That just leaves us, Team Alpha. We've got some civilians to locate. After the outage, we received several distress calls. I presume some patrons were unable to evacuate, trapped by an electronic exit or something. There are a few businesses around this corner. We should start the search with them. Okay, simple kind of like search and, find the civilians. On your right, there they are. This is Lieutenant Anderson, Team Alpha. We have located the source of the distress signals, securing civilians. Police department, we're coming in. Please ensure everyone is within eyesight of me or my partners. Yukiko, keep watch outside here with me. That door is locked from the inside. Jeez, okay. This man has to be quick with it then. I'm telling you, anybody can be a Titan. Anybody can be a Titan. Greetings, my lieutenant. I'm Lieutenant Anderson. We got here as quick as we could. Hello, my name is William. Would you be able to give me a head count and say if any are injured? Sure. 8 adults and 3 children. No one is injured, sir. Perfect. You guys have been stranded here for far too long. Let's get you home. My team and I will escort you out. Please only take what you must. We can always recover the rest later. Jeez. Hey, no need to cry though, good lady. I know the store is a little dark, but we're headed home now. There's nothing to fear. Who are you pointing at? Officers, we aren't trapped here because we cannot leave. All three of the children say they see something watching us from outside. Us adults can only feel it. It can't confirm seeing it. I can't confirm seeing it myself, but it's like something horrifying is stalking us. At first I thought it was targeting the kids, but I understand now that they are only cameos here. There's a cameo here above. Oh shit. This man was just waiting. Why is this man looking so fucking serious? I felt hostile, cheap, but not this close. Were you always here, or did you just arrive? Private Khalifa, Private Johan, Lieutenant Anderson, secure the door and protect the civilians. It's been waiting on us. Jeez. How are there enemy cameo units here now? We did a scan. Damn it! Focus, Lieutenant. You've got civilians, so get home. Get the mission done. This is Private Khalifa with our current site rep. Our cameo support have eyes on target. Hostile cameo spot. Uncle, are we doing this? Are we about to fight? Yes, I feel hostile, Chief. However, it's not emanating from him, so be on your guard. So he's not by himself. The chi I do feel has been steadily rising since we first laid eyes on it. And what concerns me is that chi is greater than mine. I was starting to think no one would show up and I'd end up eating those people inside without a fight. His voice is absolutely horrifying. Fuck, so that's what the text bubbles was really displaying. Don't be afraid, Kiko. We'll be on our way shortly. Oh, Kiko, is that your full name, sweetheart, or is it short for something? No, it's... No need to speak to him. Directly address her in front of me again and I'll decapitate you. Oh, come on, big guy. There's nothing wrong with sharing names. Mine is Ephialtes. What's yours? Yup, just gear up. Tell me your goddamn names, you useless sack of fleshes. Heated. This man is ready. Huh. What a waste of time. It always goes so much easier when they comply. A name is the freest thing a mortal can get, yet they hold on to it often. It costs you nothing to give. But it costs me almost everything to take. Azit. Oh, so his eyes allows him to read people? Age 22 Whoa! He's able to know people's talents just by looking? Yo, Yukiko Heart, age 14, talent Hisame. Humans should value their names more. Yo, the artistry, I'm liking the change up he's making this season. It is fine. After all, it's the only thing to stand watch over a buried corpse. Oh, that was a fire chapter. Fire episode. Last episode was way better, personally, on a personal level, but I still like this chapter. This was still a really good chapter. Like, bro. Yeah, this was a nice chapter. Because getting this new guy, I'm not even going to pronounce the name, let's just say Titan E. I'm just going to call him Titan E. Coming in like a friggin' jester. But this man is emanating bare chi. And friggin' Kazam was even saying too that I think it was either him or the next person is emanating chi. And by the way, it's steadily rising. It's showing that it's higher, even higher than his. So Azam knows he's got to friggin' clap this fight off as soon as possible. Because if not, bro, if he allows Kiko to kind of like get too into the fight and then make like a mistake that kind of like drastically injures her, then they're kind of fucked basically, because it's like they need Kiko as like a support, but because it's her first mission, it's like you can't even, it's hard to determine how well she'll do as like support for Azam, let alone be one of the front runners like the Wolfpack and all that stuff. Now they really haven't shown, what Evan and his group, we haven't been shown exactly the encounters that they're gonna have to face and all that stuff. So we are getting kind of like the floor map, at least with the main cast, on what is going on. So we got Che, who is with Andrea, that's dealing with that kind of like cameos and stuff. I even watched the next videos of like, I think Jay the Godslayer, his channel. I think he mentioned within a theory as well too, where I think somebody brought this up, but that bird guy is apparently the same bird guy that was introduced in the trailer or whatnot for season 3, where he had like kind of like the orb or whatnot of him. I'll probably show it in the video, as stuff, or show it like on the top and everything. But yeah, it's like, so if that's really him, and stuff, it's like, bro, this is definitely going to be an intense fight with them, especially with Che. And then Tevin and forgetting the next man's name. They're going on their kind of like expedition and all that stuff, but there hasn't been anything shown basically on their end besides like, them kind of like gearing up with Brand. So they're kind of like on the go towards their destination and everything. And then Azam and them already being in the mission, Azam and Kiko already running into a big baddie. It's like, bro, each wolf pack is about to get their smoke right now. They're ready to get some smoke, and next chapter is going to be intense. Seeing how Brent has been going about each chapter so far in the episodes, I think it's kind of like interesting. I'm not sure if I took this in season 2, but this is my first time making content for Ordeal. But at least what I've been noticing in season 2 is that he has been showing kind of like within each chapter or within the same chapter what's been going on with the Wolfpack. Once they kind of buck up together, then you start seeing like the story flourish without too much separations. Now that each of the Wolfpack is kind of separated in twos and everything, it's like, Andrea's not part of the Wolfpack, but I consider her part of the Wolfpack. But it's like, yeah, every person part of the Wolfpack is kind of like broken apart in twos now and all that stuff. So it's like, boom, you got 2, with Che and Andrea, you got 2 with Tevin and the next man, and then Azam and Kiko. So it's like, now we're gonna see probably in the next chapter, Tevin and his group kind of like them getting into their mission, and then they might transition into, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say because Azam and them are a little bit more into the fight than you would say Che and them. So who knows, they might show the beginning of this fight after they show what happens with Tevin and his group and all that stuff, or they might show kind of like the middle, or like you can say like after the first couple of blows in the Che, Andrea, and those 2 Titans and stuff. They got a few hits on them. They've only been fighting for a short period of time, and then we're kind of like jumping into that. So we might, it's kind of like 3 options within that. Whichever 3 we go with, or 2 options we go with, I'm cool with either one. It was a dope chapter. Kiko is definitely going to get her field experience, whether she likes it or not. Seeing this panel or seeing this like thumb or whatnot definitely shows that they're going to show continuation. So they might start off the chapter continuing this fight, or they might show it after what they're showing with Tevin. But I have confidence they're going to show the continuation with this, because I feel like there is more importance in regards to showing off like Kiko's first time in the mission, but at the same time, if Azam is truly in the headspace after what had happened with his fiance and all that stuff. With Tevin and the next man and Brandon, there's not really anything going on in regards to that. So Brett kind of might put that in the back burner and might go back to Che and Andrea, because again, that's way more important as well, because we're going to get more powerhouses in that fight than with, I believe, Tevin's fight, like Tevin's mission and stuff. So who knows? We'll definitely look out for that for next week, or when this episode or when this video comes out, same week. So you guys have a great, whenever time you guys watch this, you guys have a great rest of the morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. And like always gotta give thanks to the Father, our Father Yahuwah, and His only begotten Son Yahushua Mashiach. So thank you guys again. You guys have a great rest of your day and all that stuff. Peace easy, like always. Shalom.